The half-grown fledglings appear larger than their parents, but the young birds can't enter the ocean with this early covering because it is not waterproof. If one has the time, it is of course a great treat to be able to observe the young penguins in their comical down coats. The most direct route is not necessarily the cleanest. Here on South Georgia, there are also large colonies of elephant seals. The male animals, also known as beach masters, have harems of up to 70 females. Beach masters like this can weigh a good 4 tons and are an imposing 4.5 meters or so in length. When the bulls fight, it can get quite bloody, and many a young bull lies on the beach to allow his wounds to heal over. The black whelps already weigh 30 to 40 kilos at birth. They are suckled for 28 days. The mother's milk, with its 50% of fat, is very nourishing, and the young grow quickly. On land, elephant seals are rather languid. The sea is their true element. A 50-centimeter layer of fat protects them from the cold. Elephant seals dive to a depth of 1,000 meters so that they can catch the luminescent cuttlefish that they are able to see with their large, light-sensitive eyes. We go back on board.
My name is Rolf Stange and I am expedition leader on board Plancius. I've been leading expedition cruises for Oceanwide for 10 years now, including more than 30 voyages to Antarctica. Plancius is equipped with 10 heavy-duty inflatable landing crafts to take you to some of the most beautiful but otherwise inaccessible shorelines within the polar areas. We have a superb crew with long-term experience who takes care of our guests. Our guides and lecturers are knowledgeable experts. Just come with us and join us for a journey to some of the remotest but outstandingly beautiful areas at the white ends of the blue planet.
The evenings are enriched with lectures and readings. Here at the foot of steep cliffs are the ghostly remains of Grytviken, an abandoned whaling station established in 1904 by Carl Anton Larsen, who also built a factory here for processing the slaughtered whales and seals. A visit to the small museum is well worthwhile. At Grytviken and other factories, About 175,250 whales were processed around this time. Grytviken today is a memorial. The ghost town has become a symbol of human destruction that now rusts away in the icy storms of Antarctica. We reach the South Shetland Islands. On Elephant Island, at Point Wild, we are treading on historical ground. Shackleton and his team set up their emergency quarters here in 1916. Shackleton's journey to get help was a high adventure. The bust of the Chilean captain Luis Pardo reminds us of the rescue of the team. Steering the ship between the icebergs and the pack ice requires intense concentration. The radar reveals the smallest icebergs. Because of the obstacles, the course has to keep being recalculated. From the deck, we observe the Adelie penguins that are standing on a passing piece of drift ice. We watch as they dive into the ice-cold water and return after catching fish with practiced confidence. The Adelies are about 70 centimeters high and weigh between 4 and 5 kilos. They are tough chaps. They live like emperor penguins in the coldest zone. Usually they lay 2 eggs weighing about 80 grams. The incubation period is about 35 days. After that, it takes another 6 weeks before the chicks become fledglings. A large colony of chinstrap penguins lives on the 2-kilometer-long Half Moon Island that was only named on a map in 1935. Like the Gentoos and the Adelies, The chinstrap penguins also build their nests with pebbles and wander backwards and forwards